Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from February 28th through March the 2nd, 2025. This is for Cancer. Cancer, be on the lookout. Something may be coming towards you, and you're going to have to be really brave and find a creative solution and kind of like let it happen. One thing that you got to believe is that everything happens in divine timing. And that most of the things that are happening are definitely because you are deeply loved by the universe, no matter how bad it may seem. But yeah, because a lot of times, right, although it seems like it's a bad thing, it's like a blessing in disguise. They're wanting you to work with what you have in front of you. Believe in yourself. Know that you already have answers. You already have the answers. It's time for you to really be smart. Really be smart here. You may have to have the courage to like walk away, break away from something. A lot of you may be experiencing some kind of fallout at work, something challenging coming around or coming towards you. You need to be really smart to come up with a game plan. Okay. You need to come up with a like on the fly. It looks almost like some of you may be really, really upset or sad about something that happens. They're showing like some kind of challenge or some kind of problem coming towards you. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, Strength, Eight of Cups, and the Devil with courage. So it's almost to say that you're going to have to be not conniving necessarily, but use your connections. You're gonna have to use them. Especially at work. Use your connections, believe in yourself, know that everything happens in divine timing. Everything happens on time. And be very smart. You're gonna have to be brave enough to be like, have conviction about your stance, especially if you're trying to walk away from something at work. Have conviction and use your connections, okay? Because I'm seeing relationships being here, being an aspect of this. And to know that it's like, no, also too, part of your what you're needing to keep in mind is that out with the old, in with the new. That's something that needs to be on like part of your focus, and you may already know that or know the answers to the problem in the first place. Stick to your guns on that, and know that you're very much so loved by the universe. So if anything, like no matter what you come up with a plan, you know what you can do next. If that does not work out, know that Spirit's got your back. Like that, they've already sent you answers. You already know the answers, but they're also saying, listen, if something does not work, and don't be too, don't grieve too much, don't be full of sorrow. It's because we love you that we took you away from it. It's because we love you that you're walking away. Like we had to make it so that you would walk away, kind of vibe. You have Hanged Man and Three of Pentacles with a creative endeavor. Now something happens and it seems as though it's a positive change. I'm seeing a positive shift, but you needing to change or shift your perspective, or to use your perspective to get what you want out of it. Like use what you know or what you believe to get out of a situation. You're going to have to be really, really smart. Stick to what you want to see happen, first of all. And then, of course, your connections to people, your relationships with other people. We have angel number 1221, and that's a number that breaks down to a singular 6. And that is where it says, work with what you have. Don't worry about what you don't have, don't worry about something you don't know. Focus on what you do know and what you do have. Count your blessings, acknowledge the people that you care for, especially your romantic, your partner. Acknowledge them. They're saying that you will find inspiration when that number comes out. That's a number of saying you will be inspired. You will just know exactly what to say or do right in that moment. and you will get good news once you do. Like it's like it's sad. Some of it's sad, like the problems that are coming towards you. You may be like, oh my gosh, what the heck? But you will be able to get through this. Like you need to be quick on your feet. The milestone is the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords. Milestone is saying that you're so talented at getting out of really, really sticky situations. And so the milestone is something that says you were eventually going to become this cunning, clever person, and be able to get through any kind of conflict. So the milestone is that you're able to turn something negative into a positive in this situation, especially when it comes to work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it could be like you're argumentative and you're like, oh no, I'm just critical. I'm a critical thinker. Like, you're able to come up with something on the fly. Behind a mask, though, with the King of Wands and Nine of Pentacles, tells me that underneath everything, you are very confident in yourself, or you should be. And that you may feel as though you're being selfish, but in reality, you are trying to make sure that things balance out for the best. Have a backup plan. If you are expecting a problem, expecting an argument, or you see it coming, already have the answers in your head. It's like almost like you have to practice like a deliberation, like you're a lawyer practicing your argument. And they want you to be in that space. Believe that it's like they're saying that you need to discover your sparkle. Like, you are so much smarter and have more knowledge than you think. Just like they're telling you to just think of everything, right? I don't know why this is coming out. So I also see that you have got to get a purple candle, anoint it with vanilla essential oil, and get some purple flowers, sit it in a vase, and sit it in front of a window, like at twilight, right when the sun is starting to set. And as soon as it sets completely, you light the candle and you kind of like say, I release care, I release stress, I'm releasing worry. Okay? That you are the mountain, you are the river, you're the tree, you're the grass, you're the moon. You know, you receive your strength from nature. And nature is your center. Like, nature is where all of your power comes from. And tomorrow and the next, all the gladness, every good thing will enter with harm to none. Only good, right? And then so be it, so mote it be, so shall it be, whatever you would like to say. They're asking you to do this because you may feel as though something is coming. You need to be calm. You need to be calm in order to face it, whatever this is. You don't have to have an altar or anything like that. This could be in front of a windowsill, because it needs to be somewhat under the moon, even though we are now in a waxing moon, you know, over the weekend. Seventh house is really important. Now, when it comes to your romantic interests, especially if you're married or in a domestic partnership, it's time to focus on, I would say, romancing your person, right? They're showing that this is a good time. You may see problems on the horizon, though, but there's always a way through those problems, whatever it is. If they're coming in, they're angry, or they're like, you know, why haven't you said anything to me, or whatever the case is. And I don't see you doing that necessarily, but it's time to let go of the past. Don't bring up the past. Don't even worry about that. Focus on now. And believe that you are deeply loved by this person. And that will help you to surrender the old. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Leo, Pisces, Sagittarius. Those are the main signs. We also have Aries. So you could be a Cancer, Leo cusp, dealing with a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, Pisces, Aries cusp as well. Sad, yeah, yeah, yeah. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.